Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video I think I'm gonna play a bit of MP1. I still haven't played it, but there are about 10 days left, so should be pretty good. I'll be playing a bit with the Murcielago. I think I'm not gonna make a part 2 on the Murcielago video at this point. But yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna play a bit. I think I have tapped to steer on, so I have to change it. And oh no, I might not make it in time. Oh come on. Oh rip! that sucks. But whatever, I should be fine. Is that yes? I can get a quick shockwave. And yeah, last video I think what I said something that might be one of the worst takes in Asphalt history. Honestly. I said that I didn't think the Valkyrie was going to be broken, which, I mean, it's not insanely broken as the SF90, but it's pretty strong. So I've seen the light build and the neutral build. The neutral build, I saw a few races. I saw somebody get 1 or 3 on Pudong Rice with it, so I'm not sure if that's good because that's a handling oriented car, so it might not even it might be actually better than I think to get 1 or 3 with a handling oriented car. So yeah, can I get the yes, second place? Also I'm recording this as I'm gonna be posting it today. Very late recording. But yeah, light build is also insane. The drift is amazing. In my defense, I didn't really see much gameplay of light build because I'm sure the Chiron wasn't that good. It was better with the upgraded handling of the light build, but it wasn't insane or anything. Yeah, I don't think I've seen the SF90 Evo with the light build, or maybe just 1 or 2 runs, because I remember Amog saying something that is like the car can drift like an F1 car. So yeah, I guess it's really that great, but since I don't think I've seen gameplay of the light build, yeah, I guess I underestimated the power of the light build. And yeah, oh no, what? That I got a bit of physics there. I guess I was going too fast and I got whatever. I'm not going to explain it, but yeah, the Chiron trick is it's a bit worse, but as I've read on Discord by some guy describing how it changed, I think acceleration and maybe nitro, or also the light build doesn't affect the handling as much anymore. I don't know what was wrong with that, but it doesn't seem like it's got that much worse. I think it's still gonna be a pretty strong car, so I wouldn't really complain. I think it didn't necessarily need a big nerf, but yeah, I think a slight nerf can be alright, because it was really killing the Nevera cars like that were meant to be handling oriented, and it felt kind of wrong. Although of course I like that the Chiron as an Evo, because it's one of the OG cars in the game. It's pretty fun to use, and I can respect and I think I can respect the car because it's not like broken or anything. So yeah, takes also quite a bit of skill to use. So yeah, the light build for the what is it, Valkyrie? Yeah, it's really good on twisty tracks, but yeah, as being a light build, it doesn't really boost the stats that much. I haven't seen the parts that are used for the light build, but I'm pretty sure the acceleration was similar, and it was just mainly the handling having so much float now and very sharp. So yeah, didn't think it would be that much better, but it is. And neutral build, I've seen it does really good on the Cairo 270 turn which is interesting. I never seen a Valkyrie do the Cairo turn, and I didn't think it would be this good just with a neutral build. So that's interesting. You know, to say the least. And in my last video on the thumbnail, I wrote AM Bayan, so Aston Martin Bayan. I don't know why, but last week I kept confusing the Deus Bayan with the the Valkyrie, so yeah, that was a funny mistake by me. Yeah. But overall, how I feel about the Valkyrie is that it's definitely gonna be pretty strong, and the way and I see like it like this, it's supposed to be like catching the SF90s. The SF90 can accelerate way faster, but then with the Valkyrie you can catch up thanks to the really good handling, maybe of the light build if you're using that one, and the better top speed. So it will be interesting. I don't really hate it because it's not strong to the point that you're not gonna be able to beat it, because it's one thing, the SF90, that will block you if it's classic MP, because it has that insane acceleration with the Evo, and you can't and maybe it 360s you. But then you have the Valkyrie now, which still has a decent acceleration, but not increased that insane amount, and it's really hard to deal with it on turns, but it doesn't have that acceleration that you feel like, oh, I will never be able to catch up to this guy because he is gapping me right at the start. You know, that's how I feel about it. Not sure about what you guys feel about the Valkyrie. I like it because it's just so fun to see that satisfying handling, and I don't think it's nearly as broken as the SF90. Even after the nerfs, I think the SF90 is still broken. So yeah, that's what I feel about it. Unfortunately, I can't get the Valkyrie Evo because I have it at 4 stars, almost 5, but I noticed that the bugs don't have that great of a drop rate, and I need to save credits anyways because the Drive Syndicate is coming, and also I didn't get any epics from the Legend store, so I don't think I would have any to gold it, and I don't want to spend tokens on epics if I don't have to. So yeah, that's how it is. But yeah, I definitely like this one more than the SF90. I like seeing I loved seeing some of the gauntlet runs, you know, in the private lobbies made by the SF90, because it's insane. It breaks the limits, but it just in MP it seems like a very frustrating car. While the Valkyrie, I have to see how it is in MP. I'm wondering if SF90 and Valkyrie will be in the same roster of cars. Because if so, it will be, as I said earlier, it will be interesting having this kind of game of the Valkyrie trying to catch up to the SF90. Also, I was already in gold 3. Wait, is it? Oh no, it's gold 4. I was using. Wait, these cars are in silver 1. Alright, that's. Yeah, whatever. I used Apollo, why not? But, yeah, it will be interesting to see how MP evolves, how it becomes with this. Also, speaking of MP, they nerfed the rewards. I will show it after this race. And then let's talk a bit about the Ford Shelby, the older Evo car. I've seen it do pretty good. I've seen a video of a guy testing out the light build. He didn't have all the parts, but it was pretty fun to see in the Cairo 1000 mile rights track. I think it did pretty decently, so it will be interesting to see how the builds will look like for the Shelby. And there is one thing that I will also show probably after this race. which is something I talked about in the last video. So yeah, I really want to mention it because it's nice. But yeah, let's win this race for now. I don't think we'll get caught up. Yeah, MP clears out really early at the start. What I mean by this is that the pros and the good players, they get to the higher leagues really quick in the first few days, and then either you see them at the last or days of MP or the first ones. In the middle you usually see these players kind of struggling. So oh yeah, the MP rewards. The MP2 is not affected because it still has the rewards from 1 season ago. Yeah, these are the new rewards from Legend League packs. They kinda suck, and then you can check out the other ones from Gold League here. Well, for Gold League I think it's a buff. I'm pretty sure there were worse cars here, but you still get the Tributo, which is pretty decent car. Silver League, yeah, not sure. Maybe for the lower leagues it's a pretty good change, but for the higher ones it's trash because the Regera, it does not need to be an MP reward. I think they tried to maybe change them up to help beginners, but you know, not really a good change, I have to say. So yeah, they shall be. I have to find the right part. It's about acceleration. Oh yeah, it's the Nitro one. Where is it? Oh yeah, look at this. Alright, I'll put the stock one. Look at the shockwave acceleration, is the purple. Look at this. So it increases by like 2.1k points. This is what I was talking about in the last video. It doesn't decrease the duration, but it decreases a bit the nitro speed, which by like 1 km per hour, which I don't really care. I don't think it matters that much. But look, it increases the shockwave acceleration by 2 points, 2,000 points, about that, or even slightly more. And I was talking about it in the last video because I like this extreme change. Of course, it's not that much because it already has 7,000 points and it's class B at D. I think they went this hard because it already had a pretty good acceleration, and then it's class D. So even if you increase by 2,000 the shockwave, it's still 300 kilometers per hour, so you get to top speed slightly faster. It's not really a big deal in D class, but I would like to see a change like this for other newer Evo cars. I didn't say 2000 in the last video because I thought it would be too high and maybe people would say I don't want cars to have an increased shockwave acceleration of like 1k points or even more. I said 800 or 600, but even 1000, like I'm interested in seeing if they actually try to do something like this. Also, let me see the nitro. Yeah, it's even, I think the nitro difference for the normal nitro is pretty big because it's 1000 while this is 400, and then the red nitro gets 1.5k points more. So yeah, maybe normal nitro is also good for accelerating now, I'm not sure. But yeah, interesting thing, and I definitely want to test this car out with full Evo, but I'm not spending tokens on this car. And oh yeah, speaking of Evo, I was thinking about something. Wait, let me see. Something about Evo tickets, because we still have the Camaro LT tickets here, and I think this should be changed to the Shelby, or make the new rewards for the leaderboards. Yeah, I made a bad time. What car was it? Yeah, I was testing out, I think I wrecked, but I think they shouldn't just give out camera royalty tickets. I think at this point the D class cup and some other class cups could have a special requirement like 5-star a year. Maybe you could have 5-star or 4-star requirement for a fits D class cup, and you could get an Evo ticket. A bit changing this stuff, because where will we be able to get the Shelby Evo tickets after this season? I really want to know if there are gonna be ways of getting this, like not just some random event, but maybe the daily events or the weekly competition, because MP is still gonna have sometimes there are some milestones with camera royalty. Maybe this could also changed to be Shelby, because after this season, where are we gonna get the Shelby ones? See, that's kind of the problem with Evo tickets, because I feel like they get pushed out for 1 or 2 seasons and then they stop. You remember the Shion tickets? The first events for the I have to rephrase this. For the first 1 or 2 seasons that the Shion Evo was out, and it was one of before the SF90, you were getting some Shion tickets from special events. I think I got like 4 or 5 from special events in total. And then where are we getting them? You can only buy for tokens. You won't see them anywhere else. I think we need to see a change for Evo tickets, because tokens should be just an option for those who want to gold, max the Evo tuning right at the start, or maybe are those who kind of wail for Evo or are desperately needing some Evo tickets. It shouldn't be the only way to get Evo tickets. If for example a car is featured for a season and then you don't see the tickets anywhere, I think that's wrong, and we need more ways to get Evo tickets. That's just my suggestion, But I see you guys in the next one.